Hey there, guys. Anime Core 85 here, and welcome back. Let me see. 1 second. I need to do a little something here. There we go. There we go. Last time, as you guys recall, well, let's see. We went off against the boss. We also, of this old schoolhouse thing, and, today we're going to, do more of going to our next exam, and we did a lot of the study stuff, and we learned about the summer festival happening in Heimdall. So that's what we're gonna do today. So yeah, help spread awareness of my channel to everybody over on Kick and on YouTube. Follow me on social media as well. What? Oh, look, a magical door! What is this magical door? I need to know. A red door? I don't remember this being here before. Yeah, I doubt we could possibly have overlooked something this obvious. I wonder if the appearance of this door is what caused the tremor earlier. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing seems totally impossible here. Either way, we should have a closer look. You're right. Maybe it'll give us a clue that'll lead to some answers about this place. Ray and the others began investigating the mysterious red door. Though they searched the surrounding area thoroughly, they could find no sign of a keyhole or any other unlocking mechanism. As a last resort, they even tried brute force, sailing it with their weapons to force it open. However, in the end, it's no good. This thing's not going to budge. I can't believe my sword won't do much as scratch it. My orbital staff and arts don't seem like they're doing any damage either. Yeah, get the impression that it's made out of some material we can't even manufacture today. I think it's safe to say that destroying it isn't an option. If you listen, you can hear the sounds of cogs and springs coming from it, too. Maybe the door itself is some kind of giant ornament. Either that, or there's something behind it making those sounds. The mark on my chest. Reveal. What was that? What's wrong, Rain? It's nothing. But it looks like we've done all we can here for now. We should head back up. Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's already evening. I'd really like to submit a report on the Red Door before the end of the day. Come to think of it, I don't believe Principal Van Dyke is here today. Perhaps we should report it to Instructor Sarah first. Yeah, you're right. I'll tell her about it after we get back to the dorms. Anyway, thanks for coming along today. And I don't know about you guys, but after that, I'm feeling pretty beat. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I will. Alright, see you later. Alright. Ah. Isn't going to magically make it pop open. I should probably head back to the dorm. Oh. Oh. Elise? Oh my god, I just remember the name now. Jesus. Man, she's that mad? Really? Oh, dear God.
Really? I'm happy to hear that. All right then. I'm going to clear up some time to come to the capital and see you. Promise. And you're always welcome to come visit me here, too. You're right. So, is that what you came all the way out here to talk about? Seems a little overbearing just for that. Should I? Oh, that's the last letter I sent to you, isn't it? Oh, did you come for the souvenir I got you on our trip to the Nord Highlands? I found this cute accessory there that I figured you'd like. It's possible that after I graduate, I'll join the army. Even if I don't, though, I doubt I'll be coming back home to live. I really want to repay Mom and Dad for all they've done for me, so I'd appreciate your help with that at some point. I'm looking forward to catching up with you. Hope you're doing well. Rain Schwarzer. Ah, that.
Well, he's actually not planning on doing that technically. I mean, he's what's the best word? Yeah, he's not planning on doing that. He's basically saying as, "Oh, well, I'm kind of, since I'll be joining the army, I probably won't have time to come visit to pay you and mother, to you, mother and father and whatnot. I'm not gonna like literally sever ties or anything like that. It's just, I have a life that I'm gonna be living on once I graduate. So I don't think I'm gonna be spending some time to see you guys, but I'll figure out some way." That's basically what he's actually saying here.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I have no intention of becoming the head of the family or the next Baron Schwarzer. What's so surprising about that? I was adopted. I wasn't born into a nobleman's life. The best thing would be for you to marry a good man and have him succeed Dad as Baron. Yeah, if the adopted child is of noble blood. At least that's how it's gone in most cases. And I'm not. What am I? Some abandoned kid that Dad found buried in a blizzard 12 years ago. I couldn't even remember where I was from, or life before that. What's my name? And when he chose to take me in as his son, Dad became the hot topic of high society. People called him eccentric, crazy. Some of them even accused him of being unfaithful to Mom. One even asked him to his face if he intended to open wide the gates of the nobility to some low-born bastard. At some point, he got tired of dealing with all of it. He started to avoid leaving it behind.
Hold on a second. I'm turning on my heater because for some reason I'm getting cold again. Let's see. Alrighty.
And eventually, he stopped showing his face at all among the nobility, except on rare occasions. I've caused a lot of trouble for our family. I really don't want to cause any more than I already have. I doubt I'll be able to leave the Schwarzer name behind. At the very least, I want you and Mom and Dad to have the respect you deserve with your peers. After all, you'll be 16 next year, making your debut into high society. I know it might seem extreme to you, but try to understand how I feel. I'll still visit Mimir. It's not like I want to just walk out of our lives altogether. That's not it. I mean, Mom and Dad have always looked out for me, and that's a debt I'll never... You don't get it. You don't get it at all. You don't understand how Father feels. You don't understand how Mother feels. And you don't understand how I feel. Elise? You're the worst! Why do you always have to be so stubborn? I hate you! I hate you! Elise. Well, what are you doing just standing there? What are you... Look, I'm sorry we might have overheard you, but that's beside the point right now. Don't just stand there. Go after her. She was crying. I know this isn't a simple problem, but you can't just leave things like they are. She needs you. Indeed. You have a duty to one's family. Okay, I will. If you see her around, let her know I'm looking for her. We will, so get going. You've got a slap or two coming when you do find her, I'd wager. It's no use. I can't sense her anywhere. I need to start looking around the entire campus.
Let's see, where am I supposed to be looking? Haha. I see where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, wait. What's wrong, Reen? You seem awfully flustered. Yeah. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were in some kind of trouble. It's, well... That's what I told Angelica. He was searching for a sister. Your sister? Yeah. I don't suppose either of you have seen her. Have you? Hold on, let me do something real quickly. Uh, okay, never mind. Some young beauty from Sands Raya with luscious Yvonne locks. And she's Rain's sister, too. So I'm sure she must have the grace of the finest, most delicate flower. So whoever finds her gets to be her one true prince, right? God. Oh God, I forgot how much I love Angelica. She's so funny. And I can kind of tell that I think she's bisexual, I think. Although I think she may also be a lesbian, I believe. Angie, this is serious. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Anyway, we'll do what we can to help. I'll take the orbital bike for a ride around the academy grounds and see if I can find her. Honestly. I'll do what I can as the student council president to see if we can find her too. I'll call you as soon as we hear anything, so keep searching. God. Why does it feel like I'm playing tug of war with my controller right now? What is going on here? Not here either. Fee? Are you looking for Elise too? Mm-hmm. I got a call about what happened. No luck so far, though. Sounds like you had a family spat. They told you all about that, huh? I'm not a noble by birth. Fact is, I don't even have a drop of noble blood in me. I'd always be an outsider in their world. That's why I know the day will come when I have to leave home, because I don't belong there. Not really. Thought Elise will understand that, but it doesn't seem like she does. Till the others in Zephyr took me in, I was alone too. Never even knew my real parents. So I understand. At least a bit. But they were still family to me. Never thought... Never thought about leaving them. Why would I? That's the one place I knew I'd always belong. Don't you feel like that about your family? Well, it's none of my business. Let's just find her. Laura, are you looking for Elise too? I am. I heard about her disappearance earlier and have been searching for her since. Thanks. I really appreciate it. You should say your thanks until after we found her. I was informed of what happened between the two of you. Oh, I'm sorry you got dragged into what should have been just a family matter. Belonging to the nobility comes with countless obligations and complications, and your family situation is more complex than most. I believe I understand at least some of your frustrations, Laura. However, there's one thing I feel I have to ask you. Could you swear to your sister with your hand on your heart that your choice isn't simply your desire to escape that life? Forgive me, it's not my place to pry, not least when I have my own hesitations to overcome. No, you're right. It looks like you've got things covered here, so I'm going to go look somewhere else, okay? Understood. Leave this area to me. Hmm. God, hell, my controller's just like acting like this. Hmm. Oh, where could my sister be? Oh, where could she be? You looking for someone? Where? Such a. You do realize that you're the one to blame here, don't you? Oh, of course you don't. That makes all of this even worse. I'm just going to leave this place to you and look somewhere else. Hmm. 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 Oh gosh, you might be at the old schoolhouse building. Hmm.
Do? I can't find her anywhere. Did she go back into town? Feels like she would have led to the academy grounds, though. Yo, Reed, what's up? Bro? Just looking for someone. Classmate? Or did some second-year sweetheart confess to you and botch things up? Actually, it's my younger sister. She's not a student here, though. Oh, you have a sister? Honestly, I always kind of got that only child vibe from you. Well, I guess that must be who that girl I saw earlier was then. Long black hair, St. Estrella Academy uniform, tear-stained cheeks. That has to be her. Where did you last see her? She was talking with one of those upper crust boys at one, out on that path behind the school. That stuck-up first year, what's his name? High Arms, I think? You start acting like you're about to make a choose. Just because you near as Lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood. With him.
He's the worst. Why does he never think about what would make him
Oh, hey there. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How's it going, Cha-Cha Man? Or Cha-Cha Mon?
I don't wish to cause you any unpleasantness, so I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, nice. Anything special happen with you today? Or are you just enjoying your day off? Oh, hello there, Robertson.
You said you saw her behind the old schoolhouse. Which way did she go? Oh, right. Come on.
I've been good, Robertson. I've been good.
I'll show you where I saw her.
Oh, how about yourself? They're alright. I haven't really seen them that much. Last time I saw them was, I think, during the holidays, I believe. Yeah, during Christmas time. So,
The old schoolhouse is usually locked, so I don't think she could have gone in there. Patrick! You? Where's Elise? You better not have tried to pick a fight with her and scared her off.
why would he pick a fight with her? Really? He barely knows her.
I did no such thing. I just happened to see her crying, so I approached her to see what was wrong.
God, if only Quinn Flynn played a role in this right now. God. Too bad he doesn't. Too bad, he doesn't get to voice act in this game. So sad, so sad. Although he does get to, let's see. Who does he get to voice again? Oh, yeah, what's that guy's name? God, let's see. He voices Axel. He gets to voice Iruka Sensei from Naruto.
Then when she took off running this way, I followed her, out of genuinely concern.
Not much, Wolf Hunter. How about you?
So she definitely came through here. You think she could have gone into that old schoolhouse you guys poke around in every month?
Oh, probably.
Could be. We locked it after we finished up in there earlier.
Wait, he thought he locked it. A short while earlier. This is Rain's sister. In case you guys missed the earlier portion.
What is this place? The door wasn't locked.
I love cats. Cats are so amazing.
What is this? It looks like some kind of machine. And yet... Where's that cat I saw earlier? I don't see anywhere it could have hidden itself. Oh, it looks like there's something written here.
Ah, down the elevator we go.
So it was an elevator. I must have descended pretty far underground. What's this? Red door? It seems awfully huge. Maybe it leads to somewhere important.
Probably does. I wonder, what does it lead to? Fourth lock release. Initialization complete. Rowan, how's it going? Commencing the first trial. Oh no! Oh boy.
Elise, where are you?
Oh, welcome, suppose Jasmine. What the? Jesus, wow. Man, Jesus. Thank you, automatic something. Jeez. Wow. Oh my god, what the hell is happening here? Oh no. What the what is going on here? Yeah. Welcome to everyone who just subscribed to my channel or to my kick. Seriously. What is it? That was like 5 or 6 or 7 chimes in one row. Dang. Mm. Hello there, Game Chamberlain. Welcome. How's it going with you? Something tells me I'm in for a battle. All you guys probably were not around when you saw the whole entire battle thing going on, but I'll show you the battle mechanic if you guys have never played this game before in your lives. It's actually a fun battle system, to be honest. I mean, if you guys are familiar with like Final Fantasy, you'll definitely like this. Oh God! Now I get to fight giant armor. Oh, for me, Game Terminal, I play a lot of different type of I play a lot of JRPGs, but I do like some open world, but I also love turn-based. Oh shit! He's gone Super Saiyan! Oh wait, I forgot, he's not a Super Saiyan 1. I think he's what is it? A Super Saiyan God now? I guess that's what Rain is, a Super Saiyan God. Oh, damn. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm definitely making sure to win. I plan to win. After all, what is it they say? Failure is not an option. I'm pretty sure fighting is not really, I'll have to fix the AI bot, honestly. I think I'll have to make some editing on the process next time, for my next stream. I'll definitely have to fix that AI bot. Because another person, actually had a problem with that as well when he was writing something. It was one of my followers on Kick. And for some reason it got deleted. Let's see. Alright. Ow.
What's happening? Is he trying to suppress his power?
Honestly, if I were in Rain's shoes, I would not actually suppress my Super Saiyan abilities. That's like basically suppressing the darkness within yourself. after all.
I have to try anyway. Take back myself. Take back what I lost that winter's day.
Oh. Oh, that was... Oh, yeah.
You're not thinking of leaving me out of the action, are you?
Probably not. But it's always good to have a twin shooter on your side. That's for sure.
Take care of the girl, Catastrophe.
Good catastrophe. Nice name calling person for that, honestly. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I thought that was directed at Rain. But it was actually directed at Patrick.
Thanks. I owe you one. No problem. Let's fire up those combat links.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Now. All right. Let's see. Ow.
Leave it to me. Go get him. Here we go. Now's our chance. Help me out. Do that. My turn.
Ow. Let's do Cross Raven. I love this move. I swear, Tricycle Steel has like probably the best combat super moves ever. It's called Cross Raven, not Cross River. Oh wait, you were trying to turn that into a joke, weren't you, Wolf Hunter? And there we go.
Let's keep moving.
Indeed, Rowan, he did get it wrong. But I think he was also trying to pull a joke at the same time.
Damn. I thought I'd finished my crash course in craziness half a year ago. Thanks, Sakura. So you can use Arcus too? Yeah, I was part of the trial program for Class 7. That's how I met Toa, George, and Jellica. You see?
Rain.
Sometimes I really wish what life would be like if I actually had a sister.
Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine. I just lost my balance when that tremor hit earlier. But thank you for protecting me.
Well, if Call of Duty 6, I mean Black Ops 6 does maybe go out on sale, maybe I'll give it a try.
Just like you did back then.
Hey, Margulis, how's it going with you?
No, this time was different, wasn't it?
I pulled through. Somehow.
I'm glad.
Here comes
Rita, are you alright?
This is your sister? Oh, good. It looks like she's okay.
How could she not be okay? Oh, let's see. Ring went berserk, transformed to Super Saiyan, and then essentially went back to normal, and then he defeated the Steel Armored Knight with the help of Crow. So that was pretty much what the crew missed here.
Giant suit of armor. It looks like something imbued with the magic of the Dark Ages. I can't begin to imagine what must have transpired here.
Well, a tough fight did, at least.
You're all here. Good grief.
I'm so relieved you were able to find your sister and that everyone's okay.
She's even more of a beauty than I'd imagined. Oh, I'd love to get some hands-on time with that door in this suit of armor.
Oh, hell there, Nexanor. How's it going?
Never change.
Yeah. Howdy, welcome to the stream.
But hey, what took you, instructor?
Sorry about that. Still, it looks like you guys managed to handle things just fine without me. I take it this big lug came from inside that door?
Indeed, Robertson, he did miss a lot. Probably too busy playing video games, or maybe he was busy at work or something.
Yes. I was just looking at it when suddenly...
Hold on. Let's just give our report starting from the top.
I could imagine. I could imagine.
Good evening, I'm your host, Misty. You're listening to Radio Trista. It's July 18th and things are finally cooling down now at 9 p.m. So pour yourself a cold drink and let's roll right into tonight's oven time, shall we?
Ugh.
It's just over a week until Heimdall kicks off its summer festival, a month after the rest of the country.
God, when it comes to studying and such, I like listening to music or doing something that's not involving listening to the radio. Literally.
I'm sure plenty of you out there might be thinking of the concert in the Heimdall Opera House.
It's all cool, Nexanor. It's all cool.
But the festival is best known for its opening day events, traditionally attended by members of the imperial family. This year, Crown Prince Cedric will be making an appearance at the ceremony in Heimdall Cathedral. And his sister, Princess Alphen, will be attending a posh garden party sponsored by Heimdall City Hall. I would have loved to see the Empire's two greatest treasures in person, but alas, I can't get away from work that day. But don't you worry, I'm still planning on winning my bets on the summer races. I'll let you know how I do. If you're not old enough to place a bet, don't worry. You'll be able to make questionable financial decisions soon enough. Moving along, I'm sure by now many of you have heard about the ongoing construction of the giant building in Crossbell State. It's supposed to be even taller than the Rhineford building in Ruhr, making it the continent's first true skyscraper.
Essentially, Misty's voice is basically saying about doing the news reporting and such. So, I mean, I can turn up the mic a little bit if you guys want, but I don't know. I don't want to make it too loud because I don't want it to overpower my voice. But if you guys want me to turn up the desktop game audio, I can. Just say the word.
The latest reports say that
Yeah, I'll save. Why not? Alright. Practical exam. Here we go. Alright. It's the time you've all been waiting for. Your next practical exam. Are you sure you don't want to sit this one out and just watch, Reen? I'm sure. I've got enough rest in the past 3 days to make a full recovery. In fact, I'd say I feel even better than usual. Well, if you say so. In that case, you're up first. Now, choose a partner. Okay. Your opponent today will be, let's see, how about Lauren Fee? Yeah, we'll go with you then. We'll go with them. Very well. Okay. A little on the blatant side today, you think? Well, this should make for an interesting battle, if nothing else. Lauren Fee have a clear advantage when it comes to strength and speed. They're both formidable opponents, but I think we have a good chance of winning this one. It's going alright, it's going alright. As long as we make good use of our combat links, this fight ought to be ours for the taking. Okay. Take your positions. Begin! Meet the following conditions. Win without using... Oh, great. Have to win without using items. Okay. Activate an S-Craft during battle. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Oh, it missed. It failed. And victory is mine. Alright, that's enough. Reen's team scores the victory. Excellent done, both of you. Thanks. As for you two, I don't even think I need to say anything, do I? No, instructor. Nod. Well, you just missed the fight, actually. And it was a quick fight, actually. Round 2 battle will be... You did pretty well out there, Reen. But we're really gonna have to do something about those two. Yeah, it's not like they hate each other or anything. At least, I don't think they do. So I feel like if they just get a good push in the right direction. Yeah, you're right. Looks like you're really back in fighting form though. Yeah, never felt better actually. I didn't want to drag this out and end up wearing Elise. 2 days ago. I'm sorry I caused such trouble for everyone. Thank you so much for going to the trouble of preparing a bed for me. Oh, don't worry about that. Our maid can do that much without even breaking a sweat. It's true. You can say that again. She was so well prepared. You'd think Elise had called in a reservation. uh, I've been enjoying it, Nexenor. I've been enjoying it. You can say that again. She was so well prepared. Oh wait, yeah. I just read that. My bad. That's Sharon for you. Rain, are you sure you're all right? Yeah, I'm still sore all over, but that's nothing unexpected. Compared to the kind of training Master Kafai used to put me through, I feel like I got off light. But still. Well, he doesn't appear to have any sprains or pulled muscles. Should be better in a couple days. I see. But I can't help but feel that if I hadn't been so careless, if I hadn't gone into that building in the first place... Well, in a way, it was Rain's fault too. True, he got what he deserved for being so insensitive. I would have hoped that as an elder brother, you'd conduct yourself in a more seemly manner. Well, you're not wrong. But do you think you could maybe not all gang up on me at once? Well, can't really blame them this time. Let this be a lesson to you, Reen. Your family is your family, no matter what. Okay, I get it already. It seems everything turned out well in the end. Still, we're no closer to unlocking the secrets of that giant armor, or the red door it was hiding behind. Yeah. All we know is that red door showed up after we cleared the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse. And then, when Elise went down there, it opened and that hulking armor came out. You said you heard a voice coming from the door, right? Yes, I think so. I'm afraid I don't remember much of what it said, though. I remember it said something about the 4th lock in the first trial, and an awakener, too, whatever that is. You should be commended for recalling even that much after what you've been through. At this point, it really doesn't seem as though there's something significant hidden deeper in those ruins. It's getting harder and harder to presume anything else, isn't it? I think from now on, it might be a better idea to leave the old schoolhouse alone. What? What do you mean? The reason I sent you guys there in the first place was because I thought it might make a good training ground. But after what happened with Elise and with the elevator appearing, I feel conflicted about letting you go back. The principal is thinking about rescinding his request for you guys to investigate the place too. But I object. Fee? It's ideal for us to keep ourselves trained for battle, right? And it seems like fighting down in there encourages us to cooperate better, too. Much as it may lack weight coming from me, I'm inclined to agree. The effectiveness of combat links truly comes to the fore there. Yeah, the wind seems to suggest that to me as well. There's no denying it's dangerous, but I feel like I'd regret it if we just stopped there. If we stopped here. Yeah, I have so many questions about that place, and I want some answers. I agree. Guys, I feel the same. Do you think you could talk to the principal and get him to change his mind? Looks like I don't have much of a choice, do I? Alright, I can't promise anything, but I'll do what I can to persuade the principal. But if anything else weird happens in there, I want you to report it to me immediately. Is that clear? Yes, instructor. Rain, I'm afraid I still can't accept your position. Oh? That you don't wish to succeed father as head of the family, or that you enrolled here because of that. Honestly, it seems to me that you aren't even certain yourself what you want for your life. And because of that, it's like you've lost your way. Well, am I right? You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. Thank God. Me as a main MC has a really nice, beautiful sister. A very nice, beautiful sister. I can't deny it. But this time I was able to come back to my senses. Oh, yes, you were. You were able to come back to your senses. And the only reason why was because your sister and your friends talked you into it. To get you to come back to something. It's given me the chance to start moving forward, little by little, and I owe that to my friends here. Really? I've got a lot to think about, but I want to find an answer that works not just for me, but for you, Mom and Dad, too. I know it's frustrating, but I hope you'll stick with me while I'm figuring things out. And I'm sorry for being such a crabby bear to you. Rain. Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Oh. Rain. Heimdall's not too far away. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon enough. We can talk about this more then, okay? Alright, that's a promise. You're really devoted to your sister, aren't you? Though I get the feeling it's way more than just devotion on her part. What do you mean, taking a loan? I don't know what you mean, Games Chamberlain. Explain. I want to know, and so do and so does my family here on Kick. They all want to know. You think so? It's not like I spoil her or anything, and honestly, she can get pretty harsh towards me sometimes. But she does it because she cares. That's why. I mean, I wouldn't say we get along badly or anything, but... Well, wow, he really is totally oblivious. She's 15, right? Oh. I heard that nobles make their debut into high society when they turn 16. That's right. She'll be making her debut next year. I just hope she finds a guy who deserves her one day. Because I'm not letting just any old guy marry her, noble or not. He really can be dense sometimes. I almost feel sorry for his sister. Indeed. Nonchalantly stroking her head like he did was kind of cruel. It happens a lot in animes. They actually do that. Boys do that a lot in animes. I think probably in Japan they do that as well. I think. Are they talking about me? Who else would they be talking about? Alright, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. Next, it's time to announce this weekend's field site locations. Here comes the moment of truth. Ugh, where are they planning to ship us off this month? Reen, Laura, Marcus, and Elliot. Ah! Heimdall! Yay! We get to go to Heimdall. The Vermilion capital. Oh, looks like both groups are going to the same place. I assume we'll be dividing the work between our groups? Well, the capital is incredibly vast, so it seems like a logical solution. Group divisions aside, I'm certainly surprised at the choice of the capital as our destination. Yeah, you and I will have the home field advantage, considering we're both from there. I guess this means I'll get to be in town for the summer festival after all. Instructor Sarah. Oh, whatever is the matter, my beloved pupil? Please don't call me that. I have no objections to our destination or the arrangement of the groups. Well, I guess if you want to know, essentially, Heimdall is basically where the summer festival will be happening. And, I actually like Heimdall. It's actually one of the coolest cities in the game, actually. After all, it makes San Francisco look like a complete joke. It really does, actually. I mean, if you look at San Francisco, like, the whole entire place is nothing but streets and buildings. It's true. Huh. It does appear you're the only one who changed groups from last month. That innocent whistling isn't fooling anyone.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the academy. Thank you for everything.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do, guys, is the next I'll fix it next stream so that way my freaking AI bot doesn't delete any of these things again, because I don't know why it's doing that, but I'll definitely change it. I'll fix it. I don't know why my AI is doing this, but I'll definitely fix it next stream. So when I stream, you guys won't need to worry about it. You guys can feel free um to share whatever without the AI bot getting in the way. I apologize if you guys are trying to post some stuff, or I mean try to write something in the chat. So I'll fix it next it'll definitely be fixed next stream for sure. And the other thing too is I'm trying to make some improvements to my stream as well. So that's what I'm trying to do. And then the other one, we have a Jaeger who's like basically took part in a group that relates to espionage with gigantic dangerous weapons, and let's just say she's an assassin of some kind. I will. Don't worry, Margelus. I'll definitely have it solved. Probably tonight I'll have it solved. Although I might not be able to stream tomorrow, considering I've got work and my other considering I've got work tomorrow, but definitely for sure Saturday I'll be streaming again. So Saturday I'll be streaming, and it should be, and it will be fixed by then. That I can definitely assure you guys. It'll definitely be fixed next stream, which will probably be Saturday.
Don't worry. We won't bring the group down during the field study.
Anyway, we should finish up our preparations and head over to the station. I'll bet Group B is waiting there for us already.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Probably need to buy some more items, and don't know why my controller is acting so weird. What message do you want me to send? Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Oh, wow. Let's see. Let's see. Guess nah, I can't. I want to buy some more shit, but I kind of can't because I don't want to actually run out of Mira. After all, I'm trying to reserve my money. I'm actually also trying to teach myself a lesson also in terms of money spending as well in real life. Because apparently I have a problem with it, apparently. Alright. Oh, you're all here. Ready to take off? Ready as we'll ever be. Alright, let's get our tickets at the counter then. Well, the capital's only half an hour west, so at least the fare should be cheap. Good morning, everyone. Let me guess, you're headed for Heimdall this month. That's right. We'd like 5 tickets to Heimdall, please. Coming right up. You know, the Capital Summer Festival is coming up in just 2 days. I'm sure lots of people will be streaming into the capital to celebrate, so be careful out there. We will, don't worry. I'm used to dealing with it. Oh, hey, JD something something. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? At least we won't be waiting long. There's a train to Heimdall every half hour, after all. So we're really headed to the capital. I've been there a few times before, but it's still pretty unfamiliar territory. I've been twice before on family business. Same here. I know where Elise's academy is, but that's about it. Not to worry. I'll explain more about the city on the way over. It's a pretty big city, though. Not sure even where to start. Oh. If you guys have never played this game, you might actually like what you see here. It is actually pretty incredible. Because what you will see will actually like literally make San Francisco look like a complete joke. I'm not gonna lie. Probably New York as well, too. Alright, not too much longer till we arrive, so let me give you a quick overview. Heimdall is, among many other things, the capital of this country, which means it's the home of the reigning emperor, His Majesty Eugen Julius Arner III. Ah, even children know that. We need useful local knowledge, not a recitation of a travel brochure. Bah. Well, Heimdall is divided into 16 main districts. Each district's about as large as a whole town in any of the Empire's provinces. All in all, the city's population hovers around 800,000 people. Wow, I can hardly imagine that many people all in one place. It's one of the continent's largest cities, isn't it? Indeed, it is. Crossbell is known for being a thriving center of trade, but its population is only around 500,000. Meanwhile, to the south, Liberal's capital has about 300,000 people. The Republic's capital is pretty big, too, but I don't think it's quite as big as Heimdall. Huh, really? What? Oh, I was just wondering what kinds of tasks we may be asked to do in such an expansive city. I can hardly hazard a guess. Oh? Well, we don't know who our point of contact is, or even where we're going to be staying. Who knows, maybe we'll end up staying in Elia or Marcus's home. Huh. I doubt it. My house isn't big enough to put us all up. But Marcus's dad is the governor, so maybe we'll be staying at his place. I think that's even less likely. Dad spends most of his times in his official residence, so I doubt anyone's going to be at our family's place. Instructor Sarah said there'd be a guide of some sort waiting for us at the station, though she didn't mention who. That's the instructor for you. Honestly, she never really tells us anything, does she? I guess so. I can't believe our field study dates coincide with the summer festival in Heimdall. I wonder if this is another one of Instructor Sarah's little schemes. I really wouldn't be surprised. Can't wait to see what horrors await us this month. Summer festival certainly seems to have caught your attention, though. Is it really that great? Oh yeah, biggest in the country. There are all kinds of exciting events, including loads of music-related things. Really now? That does sound fun. Hopefully you'll get a chance to drop by your home at some point, too. Who knows, the capital's pretty massive after all. It's going to be a roll of the dice whether or not we're close enough. I'd really like to see all my friends again, though, if I can. You seem kind of down. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I mean, we're going on a field study, not a vacation, right? We can't let ourselves get caught up in the festival atmosphere or we'll wind up with failing marks. I don't know if I've got the willpower to pull that off, though. Well, all we can do is try. St. Australia's school is in the capital, correct? If I'm not mistaken, that's the school your sister attends. Do you think you'll be visiting her? I might, if I get the chance. The last time we saw one another was only a few days ago, though. I feel kind of awkward going to see her again so soon. I suppose it does stand to reason that even siblings would worry about such social effects, boss. Oh, yeah. You don't have any brothers or sisters, do you? I do not. I'm an only child. Although, I have been asked by some of the girls I know to regard them as my younger sisters. Come to think of it, they're enrolled at St. Estrella as well. Girls' Academy sure sound like interesting places. I do not want to begin to look where that is actually going. I hope Elise doesn't get corrupted by her environment. You really are a devoted brother. Or rather, you come across as one who's devoted to most anyone, aside from himself. You think so? Huh, I do. Perhaps much of this could have been avoided if I were more like you. She's got a lot in her mind. If only there was something I could do to help them. I'll just play Blade. I'll play with Elliot.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay then, let's draw. Looks like you're up first.
Wow. And I literally just played a Bolt. What the hell? Okay. Let's see. I hate... whatever.
The same score means we draw again, right? Well, looks like I'm up first. Mirror.
Really? Play that on your first turn? Okay.
Bolt. Bolt. Really? You're playing that now?
Oh, wow.
Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. The same score means we draw again, right? Well, looks like I'm up first. The same score means we draw again, right?
Wow.
Looks like you're up first. The same score means we draw again, right? Well, looks like I'm up first. Lost.
Oh, nice. I win! I always win. Alright. 20. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This semi-express line is bound for Heimdall. Our next stop is Heimdall, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Ugh, looks like we're almost there. Indeed, it does feel as though our train ride was all that long. Well, Heimdall's just a stone's throw west of Trista. We could have just gone back to Trista at night. Well, yes, that's true, but plenty of people commute to work in the capital every day, after all.
Exactly on time.
Oh, look, the RMP! The Icy Maiden! Oh, how adorable she looks.
You're from the Railway Military Police, if memory serves me.
You're Captain Claire, wasn't it?
That's right. I'm glad you remember me. I believe it's been about 3 months since we last met.
Oh, this must be the woman that we belong to Kelvin Academy.
Ah, yes, of course. Ah, I forgot. She is so easy on the eyes.
So this is an officer from the fearsome RMP.
I actually don't mind dating a woman with blue hair. Or even like with crystal hair, actually. Yeah, with light aqua crystal hair. Yeah.
Since we're here, does that mean you're going to be the one assigning our tasks for this month's field study?
No, I'm just here to provide a place for you to talk with the person who is. He should be here any moment now.
Here he comes.
Perfect timing. No way. Dad? Huh. I've seen him in the Imperial Chronicle before. Governor Regnitz, one of the reformist's most influential voices. So this is Matthias's father. This is the first time I've met most of you, so let me introduce myself. I'm Carl Regnitz, Matthias's father. I'm the governor of Heimdall and head of the local government. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
And he also sits on the board of directors. For the most part. My apologies for the location. I would have preferred to brief you in City Hall. But I'm regrettably short on time, so I had to ask the captain here to lend us this room. Anyway, let's move on to confirming your assignments and lodgings. Hold on a minute. How did you, of all people, end up being the one to sort out our lodgings and tasks? It seems a little too convenient. Yeah, now that you mention it. If you wouldn't mind us asking, sir, how did you wind up as our point of contact? My apologies. I probably should have explained a little more first. It's actually a very simple reason. I'm here because I sit on Thor's Military Academy Board of Directors. Called it! I called it! It's all cool, Nexenor. Take your time. Take your time. You still have a couple more hours. Don't worry. And if you end up missing something, don't worry. I will hand it back over to you. Or, of course, some of my other followers here who are chatting can also give you a little playback speed. How? First Eustace's brother, then Elisa's mother, and now Machias' father. It stretches the bounds of imagination to believe the Academy's choice of directors is mere coincidence. Haha, I can assure you the three of us didn't arrange for it to be that way. If anything, I was unsure what to do when the Academy first offered the position to me. The Academy did? Would I be right in assuming there's some kind of secret reason behind the formation of Class 7? I'm afraid that's not my place to say. But whatever the case may be, I'm the third and final member of the Board of Directors. And that's why I'm the one who's prepared your field study tasks and arrange lodgings for all of you. Unbelievable. It's all starting to make sense now. Thanks for clearing that up, sir. Anyway, back to what you were saying before. Yes, as I said, I'm short on time, so I'm afraid I'll have to keep this brief. Your field study will take place over 3 days, of which this is the first. As such, the third day will coincide with the start of the summer festival. Each group will be assigned half of the city and 10 to a list of needs I've drawn up for you. So one group will take the eastern half of the city and the other group the west. The city's big enough that it looks like we'll be working apart, even though we're in the same place. Indeed, I'm sure you've seen for yourselves how vast Heimdall is. If both groups were to rove around the entire city, you'd have trouble getting anything done. As such, I've broken it down so that all you Group A's tasks cover the area east of Vanquer Street, while Group B's tasks are focused on the area west of Vanquer Street. Must be an important street. I believe Vanquer Street is the main thoroughfare that runs through the city, leading to the Imperial Palace. That's the one. As soon as we leave the station, we'll see it stretching out to the north. It's hardly a precise direction, but for the purpose of this field study, I'm sure it'll be more than sufficient. Now, I'd like each group to take one of these envelopes. Address and keys. This envelope looks just like the ones we usually get with our field study itinerary. But what about these addresses and key? Group A, Alto Street 43221, and then Group B, Vesta Street. Oh, okay. Oh, Alto Street. That's around where my family lives. Really? Yep. Can't say the address brings any particular place to mind, though. I seem to remember Vesta Street being a main street on the west side of the city. Yes, it's a fairly lively working-class neighborhood. Dad, are these... That's right. The addresses of the places you'll be staying while you're here, along with their keys. Both groups will be staying in different places, so I suggest tracking down your lodgings before you start your work. Think of it as a small orienteering exercise to help you get a better feel for the city. Ah, my apologies. I'm afraid I have to take my leave now. Dad? Preparations for the summer festival have me running from place to place, as you can imagine. I wish I could stay and chat a bit longer, but that's life in politics for you. Oh, and one more thing. The communications functionality of your Arcus has been enabled in the city. Good luck out there. Wait, just... Hold on just a... I'm not sure what to make of it all. Since he's the governor, I was expecting him to seem a lot more strict, but he actually seems more playful. Ugh, God. I feel ashamed you had to see that. He's always been like that, I'm afraid. At least he manages to fulfill his responsibilities as governor, somehow. Actually, I've heard he's extremely good at his job. Coming from the background he does, he's friendly and down to earth, but people say he's a born leader, too. The Imperial Chronicle always paints him in a favorable light as well. I hear he butts heads with the noble faction far less than his fellow reformist Chancellor Osborne. In politics, a friendly demeanor can just as easily be an act to sway popular sentiment. Well said, well said. After all, there aren't many who can waltz in and borrow meeting space from the RMP. Well, the captain is the nexus and the heart of the nation's entire railway network. As such, the Railway Military Police finds itself indebted daily to Governor Reitnitz. Good gracious. This was just an opportunity for us to return the favor, at least a little. Come on now. Well, thank you for allowing us to use this room for our meeting. We need to get our field study underway, so if you'll excuse us. Of course, I wish you well in your studies. If you'll follow me, I'll escort you to the station's exit. Incredible. It's so vast. This is Heimdall. Very nice place, actually. The size of the city never ceases to amaze me. Way too many people. It only starts to sink in that I'm in the capital after I see an orbital tram zipping along. Is that what those little train vehicles are? Never had the opportunity to ride one, but I believe they're used to ferry people around the city. They're also known as shuttle buses as well, actually. That's what they're actually really called. Like, I mean, if anyone has ever gone to San Francisco, yeah, there are shuttle buses everywhere. Yeah, they're the main form of public transportation here. They link all 16 of the capital's main districts. There is something for an icon here in Heimdall. Yeah. Or actually, rather, we have like muni buses. That's actually what we call them in San Francisco. Muni buses. And that's what these things kind of are, actually. Their fare is pretty cheap, too, which makes them convenient for getting around. Lots of people use them so often that they just buy a yearly pass. Amazing. All that and so many orbital cars on the roads, too. Is that building off in the distance? That would be Valflame Palace, residence of His Majesty the Emperor. Although, from what I understand, Chancellor Osborne's imperial government is also situated within. Yes, that's the case. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave here. What, you sent something to me on Discord? There you go. I wish you the best of luck on your 3 days of field study. Thank you. Thanks for taking the time to see us off. She really doesn't seem like an army officer, does she? Indeed. Though the Railway Military Police are known as one of the Imperial Army's most elite divisions, not to mention one of the branches most despised by the aristocracy. If a province has a railway, you can virtually guarantee they'll use it as an excuse to meddle in its security affairs. I've rarely seen them in Legram. Though, judging by their actions during our encounter in the nature park, they did seem exceptionally well trained. Yeah, even with the same number of soldiers, they had no trouble rolling right over the provincial army. And on top of that, the captain is so elegant and pretty. She even looks good in a uniform. Some people have all the luck. Oh, am I sensing some jealousy from Miss Elisa? Oh my god, she must be very jealous. Very jealous indeed. It's like she's everything Sarah isn't. Wow. Now that's taking it up to another level right there. That's actually like literally taking it up to another level. You could say that again. Though it seems like those two have more than a little history between them. Alright, I suppose we ought to get moving then. Yeah, we'll need to hop on a tram to where our lodgings are, then find the addresses we've been given. We've got a long 3 days ahead of us, so let's give them our best. You can count on it. Fee, Laura, take care of yourselves. You too. May the goddess be with you all. Take care. Alright. Bye for now then. I love this game. This game's so much fun. This eastbound Orbital tram will be departing momentarily. All those wishing to board, please do so at this time. And there we go. I really like Heimdall. If only it was like a real city, that'd be amazing. I'd actually love to go see it. Actually, I wonder if actually the developers actually made it kind of want to make fun of San Francisco by designing something like this. I wonder if it's kind of like based off of kind of like the blueprint for San Francisco, but different. I got the feeling that's probably why. I haven't been to the capital in a long time, but I'm always surprised at just how big this street is. Really? This view is nothing special to those who lived here all their lives. But I suppose seeing all the orbital cars and trams zipping along must be a real sight to people from the provinces. Indeed, even though in my home province people are depending less and less on horse-drawn carriages. I've never seen so many orbital cars in one place before. Well, even here, carriages were the standard up until around 20 years ago. But these days, they seem kind of quaint. You never really see them anymore. The Republic's capital has a lot of cars too, just like this. After that, Crossbell probably has the most. Oh, really? You've done a lot of traveling for someone your age. Though, I guess when you were in a... Yep, Jaeger work takes you places. And that pisses Laura off entirely. I'm guessing she despises Jaegers for some reason. Mostly because I know Jaegers are supposed to be assassins, and apparently I think Laura despises anyone who takes up the role of an assassin. Anyway, what's Alta Street like? That's where we're staying while we're here, right? Isn't that where your house is, Elliot? Yeah, it's a pretty calm street, I guess. Ah, we should be taking a right here. And this is Alta Street. Not much to look at, but it's kind of cool nonetheless. I feel like that's one thing I can't really... I I used to like visiting San Francisco, but now it's like I don't really like going there that much just because it looks ugly. I mean, there's human feces everywhere. There's broken buildings, empty buildings. It's like, why can't people just, I don't know, why don't they just like literally destroy the buildings and then rebuild them with new with allowing companies to actually get the area, and also probably lower down the taxes. God, it's one thing I hate about California. The prices are the price for living is ridiculous. I don't really find myself near Alta Street all that often. Looks like you live in a nice part of the city, though. You think? Anyway, we should start looking for where our lodgings are. Oh, yeah, Elliot. You live around here, right? Why don't we drop by your house first? Well, it does seem like the natural thing to do. Dropping on a classmate's home turf? Wow. I kind of want to see it. Well, it's really new here, but still. I doubt my dad will be in. Not sure if my sis will be either. Yeah, I think you mentioned having an older sister before. All the more reason to pay a visit then, right? Okay, if you insist. Thanks. My house is two-story place with all the flowers over there. Don't know if anyone's home right now, but we can at least have a look. Let's see. It's been so long since I was last here that I feel a bit nervous. Don't worry, I know the feeling. No need for such hand wringing. It is your home after all. I know, but still. Okay, come on in. Wow, feels like it's been ages since I was home. So, this is Elliot's home. Oh, is someone there? I'll be with you in just a moment. And this is Elliot's older sister, who looks incredibly beautiful. Sorry for the wait. What? Is she... She looks just like Elliot. Hi, sis. I'm home. Elliot? Oh! Oh... What? Oh my. The love from a sister. Or from another sister. It's you. It's really you. I didn't think I'd be able to see you again so soon. Oh, thank the goddess. Sis, please, not in front of my classmates. Looks like they get along pretty well. Yeah, I'm almost jealous. Fiona Craig. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig. I hear you've been saving my brother's skin at school. I'm so glad to finally meet all of you. Actually, Elliot's the one doing the saving most of the time. Indeed, his attentiveness has proven valuable on many occasions. Yeah, it has. Are you blushing? Of course not. Why would I be? You must be Rain, Laura, Magius, and Fee. Now I can see what you meant when you wrote that you'd make some really interesting friends. Yeah. You're not teaching any piano classes today. Oh, wait, you're not teaching any piano classes today? As it so happens, I have the day off. And none of the children have come by either. So, you picked a good time to visit. Oh, you teach piano here at home? Elliot is in the wind orchestra at the academy too. Is everyone in his family a musician? Well, almost. My dad's not really the musical type. Couldn't carry a tune in a wheelbarrow. In a wheelbarrow. I love the chance to go to a concert as a family once in a while. But he's so busy with work that he rarely has a chance to come home and see. That always came to me as I really wish that, I don't know, sometimes really wish I could play an instrument. Like, I mean, I've tried playing piano. I mean, I took piano lessons when I was younger, but I just don't have the ear for it, unfortunately. What does your dad do anyway? Well... Oh, have you not told them? Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever saying. Isn't it something secret you can't talk about? Oh no, nothing like that. He's in the Imperial Army. The Imperial Army? Really? Yeah, probably no way you'd guess that looking at me, right? I didn't exactly inherit the physique. You've got a point. But man, the last name Craig in the army sounds really familiar. Wait. Your father wouldn't happen to be Olaf Craig, would he? The Olaf Craig, decorated Lieutenant General of Erebonia's Armed Forces? That's our dad, all right. I think I've heard of him. Many consider him the most formidable general in the Imperial Army. And he's known more widely around the Empire simply as Craig the Red. He leads the 4th Armored Division, which boasts the greatest firepower in the entire armed forces. I read about him in the research I did before entering the academy, but I never put 2 and 2 together when I met Elliot. Come to think of it, doesn't Instructor Nihar come from the 4th Armored Division too? Yeah, I met him through my dad before coming to the academy. Well, I'm not surprised you didn't peg me as Olaf Craig's son. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't find out. Elliot. Doesn't take a psychic to see there's something going on here. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things all awkward like this. Just don't worry about it. Oh, right. Do you know of any hotels around here, Fiona? We've got an address for where we're staying, and it's apparently around here. But I've got no clue where it actually is. What? You're not staying here? Well, we are in town for a field study. Besides, there aren't enough beds here for all of us. But it's been so long since I last saw you. I guess you finally reached that age when it's not cool to give your sis big hugs anymore. Oh, I feel a little sad, but I guess we all grow up. I'll still be watching over you, though. Oh, what it wouldn't give actually to have a nice sister. Too bad I was born with 2 older brothers. Sis, please. His sister seems to be even more attached to him than he is to her. Still, that's kind of strange. None at all. Perhaps my father gave us the wrong address. But your father doesn't seem like the type to make such a careless mistake. I'm not 100% sure, but... Can you show me the address he gave you? Oh, sure thing. It's written right here. Rain handed the memo with the address of their lodgings to Fiona. I think I know where this is. Sorry. Just like looking at Discord for some reason. Isn't this where the old Bracer Guild used to be? Oh, a guild branch? Are you sure? Yeah, an old friend of mine used to work there. Though we've been out of touch for a while now. Really? I had no idea. Bracers, huh? Still, I'm baffled as to why my father would choose to put us up in an old guild house. Well, we should at least go have a look for ourselves. Do you know the way, Elliot? I think so. Should be just down the road from here. Aw, I was hoping you'd stay a bit longer, but if you have things to do, I'll just sit here. Alone. And widowed. She left out the word widowed. It'd make my day if you dropped by for meals while you're here, though. I'd be more than happy to cook for you all. That sounds great. What do you guys think? Well, if it wouldn't be any trouble, I'm not going to turn down home cooking. I'm in. That's the spirit. I'll be sure to treat you to the very best I can to whip up this evening. So make sure you get plenty done today and work up a real appetite. Seems we have more than just the festival to look forward to now. You said it. Alright, let's head on over to the guild. Okay. Ah, that's where we need to go. Ah. Damn it. Yeah, this is definitely the place written on the memo. I didn't think we'd end up staying in an old guild house in an old guild branch. I'm guessing Group B was fixed up in the other one too. Then. So there's more than one guild branch in the city? Yeah. Back when the guild still had a presence in Heimdall, there were 2 branches. The guild pulled out of the city over a year ago, though. So not many pay much attention to these buildings now. Is that so? The guild still has an active branch in my hometown, Legram. Really? That's more the exception than the rule these days. The building looks surprisingly new, considering they've been gone for over a year. Oh, that? That's because there was a big fire that swept through here about 2 years ago. They rebuilt the buildings after that, but they wound up getting shuttered when the guild left town anyway. No one knows for sure whether the fire was an accident or not. Some people still think it was set by terrorists. That's an unsettling thought. It's just a rumor, though. There's no proof or anything. Must have been that operation. Nothing. Anyway, let's head in, shall we? My father gave us the key, so we should be able to let ourselves in. Well, shall I open it? Oh. You know, I was actually expecting it to be way less tidy inside. There's some kind of notice posted up on some of the walls and bulletin boards. It seems to be a notice of who's currently in charge of the building. Apparently, it's currently owned by the local government. Well, that explains why the governor had the authority to let us stay here while we're in town. Which part are we staying in then? There's nothing but a reception counter down here, so I suppose we must be staying upstairs. Let's go drop off our stuff and see what we've got in store for today. He's prepared brand new beds for us and everything. Isn't that going a little far? This isn't a hotel. This isn't a... Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna complain. Your dad really seems like a nice guy. We should appreciate his consideration. Now that we've got our lodging sorted out, time to take a look at today's tasks. Field Day Day 1. Oh, wow. 3 required and 1 to do something. Let's see. One of my cafe's most popular records has been shattered. If possible, I'd like to get another record of the same song, but I need help. Visit me at the Concert Cafe, Tole on Alto Street, for further information. Okay. A journalist at the Imperial Chronicle needs assistance with a tourism piece he's preparing. For more information, speak to me at the reception in our office on Vancouver Street. Now I'll connect you two. Hats off. A customer who visits my gelato stall yesterday accidentally dropped their hat. I'd like to get back to them, but I'm not sure how. If you have any ideas, please visit my stall in Drekel's Plaza. My name is Noble. I run the Deer Hamel Hotel, which unfortunately currently has a monster lurking beneath it. If you can get rid of it, please see me at my hotel in Garnier Street. Task Magnus' father selected certainly show the variety one we expect from a city this size. Yeah, we'll need to make sure we know exactly what each task involves before taking it on. Our group's covering the area east of Vancouver Street. So it might be a good idea to go around and scope out all these places before noon. Agreed. I want to get an idea of where everything is. We can use the orbital trams to visit all the relevant locations on this side of the city while we're going through our tasks. You two all right with being our travel guides? Of Of course, might as well put our knowledge to use. Maybe hard to show you around a city this size, but I'll give you as grand a tour as I can. Sis said she'll fix dinner for us, so let's head back here when it starts getting late. Yeah, once we're done with everything, let's go to Elliot's house. Okay, let's get moving. We've got a lot of ground to cover. I don't know why it always ends up turning to being like such a competition between two groups, like literally. Alright. Travel, either walk to the... Okay, yeah. Alright. Ah. Let's see. Welcome back, Elliot. Seeing you walk in, it's like nothing's changed. Glad to see you're doing well. Hemming. Is he an old friend of yours? Yep, let me introduce you. Hemming used to be a famous musician, but now he's settled down and owns this place. Fiona and I have known him since we were kids, and we owe him a lot. This place is pretty popular too. If you're involved with music in Heimdall, you probably know Tolle. Fascinating. I wasn't even aware that this place existed. It's kind of relaxing. Thank you. Now that the introductions are out of the way, you sent in a request for us to take care of, didn't you? I did, in fact. Can you start right away? Sure. Mind telling us what you need? The request mentioned that one of your favorite records was smashed. That's right. Yeah, it happened while I was trying to change around the store's layout. I ended up knocking one of the shelves over by mistake, which in turn led to the record falling out and shattering. What terrible luck. Which record was it? Tragically enough, it was Amber Amor. Oh no! You play that one every night. And if it came out over 30 years ago, and it has become rather hard to find, yes. You know your music. The Wind Orchestra would be proud. Maybe. I've got plenty of other records to play while I look for a replacement, so it's not an insurmountable problem. I'm more worried about the fact that I have an old friend stopping by this evening who really loves that song. That's why I'd like to ask you if you can find me a replacement before the end of the day. Makes sense. I assume you've searched all over the nearby record stores already? I did, but none of them had it in stock. This is a big city, though. I haven't given up on it just yet, which is why I sent the request your way. Then we have our work cut out for us. Does anyone know of any stores that might sell old records? We might want to ask Fiona about that. Oh yeah, I suppose a piano instructor would know where to buy records. Probably knows every store. My thoughts exactly. She's probably our best bet. Then we know where to start, hopefully. She'll be able to help us. Look at you kids, already formulating a plan. Here, Elliot, this should cover the cost of the record if you manage to find it. Thanks. Let's see. Oh, hello everyone. Is there something I can help you with? We hope so. Oh no, poor Hemming. That might be a hard record to find, though. As far as I can remember, most stores here don't stock it anymore. That's what we were afraid of. But that's why we came to you. We thought you might know some other way we can get our hands on it. This is something of a long shot, but how about asking over at Plaza Bifrost on Vanquish Street? It's not a suggestion I was expecting. Same here. I don't remember there being any music stores in there. Did they add one while I was gone? Not within the building itself, no. However, Plaza Bifrost actually has a number of partner stores all throughout the city, some of which sell records. So if you ask there, they'll be able to check if any of them have a copy in stock. That's quite the trick. I'm impressed. Well, you learn these kinds of things as you grow up. Aren't you lucky to have such a reliable sister, Elliot? And so humble too, but I can't deny that you've really helped us out. Yeah, I like Elliot's sister. She's adorable. Thanks a lot. Well, that's true. Just remember to be careful. She's really crazy about her brother, isn't she? Yeah, kind of jealous. Well, obviously, she loves her brother. To death! Ah. Yeah. Damn it. There we go. So there's Vanquish Street. It sure is busy. Of course, it's the biggest street in Heimdall. There's more to it than just Plaza Bifrost too, which means you'll see lots of different types of people. Different types of people and different types of orbital vehicles, it seems. Well, that's partly due to the Imperial Transportation Act that came into effect last year. Don't run into the road, Machias. You're the last person I need treating me like a child. Anyway, sounds like we'll be coming here a lot during our visit. We better take the chance to familiarize ourselves with the shops here. Let's see. Welcome to Plaza Bifrost. Is there anything I can help you with? We're looking for a specific item and heard that this was the place to ask. That's right. What can I help you find today? We're trying to find a record that came out roughly 30 years ago. It's called Amber Amor. Is there any chance that someone here would have it in stock? And for more, allow me to get in touch with our affiliated stores. Please, bear with me as I do so. It's going well. Going well. What are you currently up to? Still watching, or are you doing something else at this point in time? Did you manage to find it? I'm afraid not. I contacted all 5 stores, but none of them had a copy, I'm afraid. That's less than ideal. Can you ask anyone else? Fortunately not. I'm afraid you might have to inquire elsewhere. However, before we resort to that, it's possible for us to contact the record maker and ask them to send us a copy. Would that be of interest to you? How long would it take to arrive? It depends on the company, but anywhere from a week to a month, I'd say. Oh. Fortunately, we were asked to find a copy by tonight. While I appreciate the offer, there's not much point in getting it a week from now. So you need it right away? Then might I suggest you visit the Oast District? There's a very reliable secondhand store there that might have it. Oh, right. I didn't think of that. Didn't realize there were secondhand stores in Heimdall. Don't you live in the Oast District, Machias? Not only do I live there, I know the woman who runs the store. The store is named Emerald's, and I'm fairly certain they sell old records. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Fine by me. Let's see. Ah, crap. Ah, come on. This is the Oast District, where I was born and raised. You'll find mostly lower-class citizens and laborers living around here. Huh. There are a lot of old-looking buildings in this area, but it doesn't look especially run down. It wasn't included in the city's redevelopment plan, but they take good care of it nowadays. Once my father and Chancellor Osborne came into power, at least, the two of them managed to improve the employment numbers around here, and in turn, the standard of living. That's why they're so popular here in Heimdall. Chancellor Osborne, in particular, is famous for holding his ground against even the most influential nobles. Interesting. So, does that mean we're near your house, Machias? Yes, relatively. While there isn't much to see here, everyone gets along pretty well, and they're always there for each other. On that note, there are a number of people here whom I'd like to see before we leave, but I'll do that later. Follow me, let's go. Well, oh, hey, Machias. Huh. What are you doing here? What happened to your grandmother? Isn't it? It's kind of odd not to see her here. She called it quits, basically. So now the store's all mine. Really? Huh. No need to freak out. I'm handling things pretty well. Anyway, be sure to drop by if you're ever in the neighborhood. I don't have too many years on me, but I know what I'm doing. Right. Anyway, there's something I like to ask. We're searching for a specific record. Do you know if you have Amber Amore in stock here, by any chance? Let me have a look, okay? Sorry for the wait. Is this the one? Thank you very much. So, is that the one? Yep, it's the real deal. It's in really good condition considering that it's secondhand too. Hemming will be ecstatic to see this. How much is it? It's 10 whole % off the original price. Only 10%? That's still pretty expensive. Hey, I'm trying to run a business here. It's a fair price given how well the record's managed to hold its value. I figured it'd be more than regular price since it's so rare. See? She gets it. It'd be way more than retail price if it were out of print, too. 10%. Take it or leave it. You drive a hard bargain. Who drives a hard now? Oh, I thought I smelled kitty glitter. You there, the one in the red. Hand over the Dragon Ball. No, nonsense. He's handing it to me, right, Baldy? Care to trade me for one of yours? How about no? You drive a hard bargain. This should cover it. Let's bring this back to Hemming. Damn it. There we go. Let's see. I think it's back on Alta Street. Alright. Oh, come on. So, you found it after all. Oh, no need to worry. You've really saved my evening. Now I don't have to worry about disappointing my friend. How wonderful you are. Well then, best of luck with the rest of your field site. Yay! Mission complete! Alright. Let's see. Alright. Hello, how can I help you? Hi, we're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're here to follow up on a request someone made of us. Ah, I see. You must be Class 7 then. Call the man who made his request out to meet you? Yes, please. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm our photographer here at the Imperial Chronicle. I've actually met Rain here before, though. Glad to see you're keeping well. Likewise, nice to meet you. Didn't expect I'd run into you like this, though. You know him? Yeah, I met him during our field study last month. Right, back when you were in the North Highlands. Yep, I was there at the same time. I really owe Rain and the rest of his group for everything they did for me. I probably wouldn't have got pictures as good as I did if it weren't for them. Now you're exaggerating things. I'll take the compliment, though. I wouldn't mind having you folks with me next time I head out. And, okay, enough hopes and dreams. Let's talk about the details of this request. I'm guessing it's Summer Festival related? How could it not be? It's always got us scrambling this time of year. So, basically, I want you to help take some of the weight off of our shoulders. And how would we do that exactly? We need you to help us make a tourist pamphlet, essentially. We put these things out on a regular basis, but this one's made specifically for the festival. But like I said, we're so swamped around here that it's really dragging. It sounds tough. I assume you wouldn't be asking us to actually write the thing, will you? No, we wouldn't go that far. We need you to go to some of the featured stores and do a couple things. First up, you need to collect each store's comment for the pamphlet. Don't worry, we've asked them to write them in advance. After that, we need you to take a picture of the store and its employees for us, just to make sure everything's... Well, who knows how to use a camera too, so... Is that so? I'm not an expert, but I know how to work one at least. Exactly. 5 in total. They're all in Vanquist rate, too. So you won't be running around much. You'll find the first 2 in Plaza Bifrost. You'll be looking for the Weston House, which is a general grocery store, and Mimosa, a coffee shop of sorts. Then south of you'll find a weapon shop named Watson, followed by the Mirror Orbital Factory south of that. You get all that, Machias? Yeah, that's a lot of stops, but I doubt we'll have any trouble finding them. That's right, so you're not exactly going to get lost. I need this then. Chronicle. We're going to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. Addition of expertise. How does that sound? Perfect. During your time in the capital. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. Okay, next we have to take a picture of the store. Chronicle, Rain explained that they were there to collect a comment, take a photo of the store. Stop by the Mirror Oil Factory for all your ornament related needs. That's right, how did you know? We made those uniforms in this very store. Now that I think about it. Ranch. Back to business. Have you come in search for something specific, or are you just here to browse? Please. Stay on the cutting edge of fashion. You want to shop with it. All right. There was no need for that. You took some nice shots. They're just right for this. That's relief. Done. All right. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Come by again Saturday. I will be streaming more and yeah, doing more of the quest stuff or the field study task, and we'll see how it goes on from there. But yeah, if you liked it, definitely give me a follow, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, definitely give me a subscribe and click the bell icon and give it a like and share all my content over on social media, Instagram, X, and join my Discord if you like. All the links are in the description if you're on YouTube. And yeah, if you go to my profile page on Kick, you'll find my link to my Discord as well. So, I'd like to end things off here. This is Anime Core 85, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.